Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, the Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about Tier 10s, specifically Tier 10 collectors and premiums. There are a lot of them in the game. To be exact, there are 18, ranging from the Caro, which is an incredibly unique auto-reloading medium, to vehicles like the 268 version 4, which features incredible frontal armor, terrible accuracy. I mean, there's just so many different vehicles in Tier 10, and obviously Wargaming wants to make money off of them, and that is why they are selling right now one of the craziest and weirdest bundles I've ever seen, a top-notch collection. Your dream tanks are closer than ever. This bundle includes a unique collection of containers. Each container has a high chance of dropping either a collector or enriched Tier 10 vehicle, or a solid amount of gold. Now, I'm going to be honest, normally I'd call Wargaming out for their BS, but I don't know if I actually can for this one. It's not a terrible bundle. Now, don't get me wrong, I do not think this bundle is worth the price. Why? Because the Blitz Fair is right around the corner. And obviously the Blitz Fair not only brings incredibly cheap gold bundles that are like 3 times the value of the gold you spend, but as well there are auctions which allow you to get great tanks, sometimes even Tier 10s, for a very cheap price tag. So, that's my opinion. I'll tell you right now that I don't think this is worth the money, especially because it is $100 US. But I thought, you know what? It's a really unique thing, and a lot of people are probably going to want to know about it and the tanks that are in the bundle, so why not break into it? So the first thing is, how much gold do you get from this? The first one gives you 8,500 with a 75% drop chance. For the most part, all of these are going to give you the gold. It's a 75% chance to get the gold. So, yeah, it's like, you know, rolling a 4-sided die and landing on the 25% chance or landing on the other 3 sides. So, it's a pretty decent chance to get a tank, but it's still a lot bigger of a chance to not get the tank. So, let's head up the gold. 8,500, and I'll pull out my calculator as well. This one, for some reason, doesn't say how much it has, but it's the 30B, which is 7,500. So it's 8,500 plus 7,500 plus 8,500, 8,500, 8,500, and that's a 5,000. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8,500s. So let me just do that, plus 8,500, plus 8,500, plus 8,500. I said it was 4, right? No, it's 3. Okay, so I did that, and then we have plus 5,000 gold. I think these are 5,000 as well, 5,000 and 5,000. So in total, you are going to get 56,500 gold from these containers if you don't get the tanks, which is actually pretty good. I mean, $100 is what, 37,500 gold if we take a look here? Yeah, it's 37,500. Now, to be fair, for $50 right now, you can get 35,000, and same for the more expensive bundles because they're doubled. So it's not necessarily worth it in the gold's value because you can definitely get on sale gold a lot cheaper. However, are the tanks good that it gives? Well, the 121B is, I would actually say, a pretty decent Tier 10 medium. It's got good mobility. It's got really good DPM, 3,563. I love the camouflage, really hoping Wargaming gives it PBR. And the special consumables like Super Speed Boost and Reactive makes it very unique, but I wouldn't say that it's one of the stronger Tier 10 mediums. There are definitely better ones out there, like, you know, the T22 medium. I'd say even the Caro is pretty much a much more unique vehicle. Then we also have the 30B, which is just an absolute waste of a tank, in my opinion. Like, it's not a bad vehicle, and you can do well in it, but well, it's the worst Tier 10 in the game, at least in my opinion. When it comes to a lot of its capabilities, it's definitely one of the worst Tier 10 mediums, at least. So, it's not a bad tank, but when it comes to all the other Tier 10s, it's the worst. We also have the AMX M4 MLE 54. Fantastic tank. I would definitely say that this one is a really, really good vehicle. We have the Chieftain Mark 6. It's a really good tank. I wouldn't say that it's worth the amount of money you're gambling to get it for, but it's a pretty good vehicle. We have the VK90, absolutely fantastic Tier 10. It's got great damage per shot at 460, fantastic frontal armor that you can't pen with heat, good mobility, 30 kilometers per hour. You know, it's basically a mouse, but better. So out of all the vehicles here, I'd say the AMX M4 and VK90 are the best. We also have the M60, which is a pretty mediocre tank. I mean, it's good, but the M48 Patton is kind of better right now, so Yeah, that's what I'd say about the M60. T95U6, amazing tank, but it's not really a good gold compensation. But it does have yeah, and it's also a lower drop chance. I just realized that it's actually a 20% instead of a 25%. Same for all these ones here as well. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. It's only the other ones that are 75 and 25%. E6 is a great tank, though, but I wouldn't say it's worth it in this bundle because you can get it quite cheap alone. And the 5A as well, really good tank, but you can also get it pretty cheap. So what Wargaming did here is they put the basically most mediocre tanks in the crates. The only two, as I said, that are good are the AMX M4 and the VK90. The problem with these crates, which you may have noticed by now, and if you didn't, it's the fact that Wargaming didn't put any of the super good tanks in the crates. Like, yes, the AMX M4 is fantastic, and so is the VK90, and I would say that those are two really good vehicles. But that's 2 out of like the 8 or 9 crates. The rest are pretty mediocre at best vehicles. For example, the 30B, no. And the 5A, it's good, but heck, the Badger, for example, is a vehicle that is currently the #1 performer in Tier 10. Where is this container? Yeah, kind of funny that Wargaming left it out. The Super Conqueror, another fantastic vehicle. And in fact, it's for sale right now. Super Conqueror's 25,000 gold and 20,000 gold if you were to scroll down to the tanks tab. Yeah, there it is, 20,000 gold. Yeah, you don't see that one in the containers, do you? No. Now, this one I'm surprised they didn't put in there, because the 260 is a pretty lame vehicle, but yeah, for the most part, they left out some of the really wanted tanks, like the T22 Medium, as well the 907, both fantastic mediums. I would say a heck of a lot better than the 30B. The Concept is obviously one of the best tanks in Tier 10 as well, and where is it? The world may never know! So, yeah, there are a lot of vehicles like the V4 as well, Kampfpanzer 50-ton in this list that Wargaming forgot to sprinkle in there. So, overall, would I say it is a bad bundle? No, I wouldn't say it's bad. You get more gold than $100 worth, and the fact that you can get that many Tier 10s is not bad, but it's a gamble. And I wouldn't really say that those tanks are worth the gamble when the Blitz Fair is coming out in just a couple days. I mean, heck, the Blitz Fair is literally going to be out in 7 days. And we're going to see what tanks are in the auctions, and as well, we're going to see what tanks are available in the Snow Globe. Apparently, there are going to be more tanks in the Snow Globe than I've showcased in my videos. I'm really hoping, personally, that the AE Phase 1 comes out into the auctions this year. I don't think it will. As we all know, the AE Phase 1 has just the most retarded drop rate I've ever seen. You go to the operation containers, what's inside, and then go to the question mark, and the AE Phase 1 drop rate is 0.05%. So it's half of a percentage. So it kind of sucks that that Wargaming has made it so impossibly hard to get our hands on the AE Phase 1, but that's Blitz for you. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think about the bundle in the comments down below, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.